Hello and welcome to June at Gasper Cottage, which has been a hot month. We've been making the most of the swimming pond, which is fantastic, but it's been a busy month as well. We've had lots of visitors to the garden, including our actual NGS open day, which was last weekend on the 22nd. We had about 150 people through the door, which was just fantastic, and it's so lovely sharing the garden with people. But I thought just a quick video, what did people really notice in the garden? Obviously, lots of people, oh, it's just lovely, blah, blah, blah. But what are the particular things that they asked about? And really there were two things. One was the meadow planting, which I will show you how it's got to now, which just every day does a new thing. It is fantastic. And then secondly, there's one plant that is up by the house and everyone's like, what is that? And it is really quite a special plant, and I will come to that in a moment. The meadow planting starts down here in this new area by the railway, and it runs up along next to this retaining wall and comes all the way up past this new bit of planting. And yes, I'm very happy the steeper is doing what it's meant to do with the evening sun. But as you come up, there is then this whole fantastic avenue of the annuals. So this is an annual meadow. So these are annual plants which have been sown from seed in situ, and it's a mix of plants from a company called Pictorial Meadows. And it is stunning. So this was probably the thing that most people commented on and how fabulous it is. They were determined that it was a wildflower meadow, and it isn't, it's just annual plants. So these are little cornflowers, you've got the poppies, but seeing it as it is now, backlit, it's just fabulous. And then you look back down to the new bit of the studio planting there. So the other thing was the plant up by the house. So let's go and have a look at that. At the back of the kitchen, there are these two beds flanked by the woven willow and the yew behind. But on this side, there is one plant which everyone wanted to know what it was. To be fair, I didn't even really know what it was. I knew that it was a form of Salvia. So Katie has written the blog for this month. For those viewers who don't know, we also have a monthly written blog where Katie takes kind of some aspect of the garden and really digs into it in a bit more technical depth. So if you're interested in that kind of information, do come and have a look on gaspercottage.com and sign up for the blog. So this plant, let's see if I can get its whole name and get it right, is a Salvia, sclarea, varia turkistanica, and we're not even done yet. And then it's somebody's form, Osmond's form, Albert's form. I'll have to go back and check the blog myself. And it's the normal form of this Salvia is kind of knee high. This is fully shoulder height. So this bit is actually the flower, and then these bits are what are called bracts, and that means they last for much longer than the flowers. So this was originally more bluey, and as the flowers are fading, it's going more pink, which is rather lovely with the rose beyond and the remains of this lovely foxglove here as well. So it's sitting beautifully in its position, and I'm not surprised that it got lots of attention. But it's all explained in the blog, but it's properly rare, this plant. The seed came from a friend who got it from a friend who had collected it in the wild. And, you have to manage it very carefully because it will cross with other kinds of salvias if you're not careful. And then you don't have it anymore. So we're very lucky to have it, and it grows as a... So that's that for another month's video, and I couldn't resist this just slight glimpse back along this border, which is looking stunning. The vertical elements are of a bascum, and they've really taken off and doing brilliantly. And what you can't see is that Kevin has come to help me. But it's good to have a helper, and it's good to have you all with us. My subscriber numbers are going up amazingly. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you again soon.